WWE 2K25 is literally 22 days away, and we just got our first look at the main menu screen. Now, we're not going to only be talking about the main menu screen, but we are also going to be talking about some overall ratings, some creation suites, as well as a potential DLC superstar that could be in the game. Now, before we dive right into today's video, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that like button for me. Also subscribe to the channel as well because it does help out the channel a lot, and also because I will be doing a giveaway on this game and I will be announcing the winner on March 5th. Now with that being said, let's just go ahead and dive right in today's video. So first up, let's go ahead and talk about the main menu screen. So as you guys can see, we have Roman Reigns in the background, which is a no-brainer since he is the cover superstar of the game. But we can also see the play menu photo as well as the My Rise menu, which has CM Punk on it, which is very interesting. We also see Showcase with Paul Heyman, Solo Sikoa, and Roman Reigns. We got My Affection back in the game. We have the Universe, and they have, 3 different superstars on there. It looks like we have a legend, an NXT superstar, and a famous, well-known Rhea Ripley, and we can see My GM as well. Now, when it comes to this main menu screen, there is 2 things that is missing, and if you look all the way to the right, there is a bunch of space left over. Now I feel like this is probably the early build, so they didn't add in the other things, which is like the island, one of them, which is a new game mode in the game this year, and also the creation suite part, so we don't have that as well. So I feel like in the near future, or once this game is close to release, we will be seeing both of those things added in. Now, speaking of the creation suites, let's go ahead and talk about something that a 2K dev had to say when it comes to the hairstyles in the creation suites part and how it will be utilized in the near future and potentially as well in WWE 2K25. So creative director Linnell Jinx had to say, and as far as hairstyles, I would say this year we've made and past few years, but even this year I would say we especially made a push for any hairstyles we're creating for WWE superstars. Let's put over into our creation suite as well. Now, if you guys didn't understand what I just read, let me also go ahead and play the clip for you guys.
And then as far as hairstyles, I would say this year we've made in the past 2 years, but even this year I would say especially made a push for like any hairstyle that we're creating for WWE superstars, let's put over into our creation suite as well. Yeah.
So there you have it. It seems like all of the in-game hairstyles that are used for the superstars that are on the roster will be transitioned over to the creation suite as well. Now that is a major W, because I know there is a bunch of creators out there that could put those hairstyles to use on cause and superstars that are not in the game that they are trying to recreate. So that is a major W when it comes to that. Now, let's go ahead and take a listen to another interview that a content creator had with WWE superstar Natalya, because she basically goes and talk about how there is going to be another surprise when it comes to her in the game and how it could possibly be another model, which we are going to talk about in just a second. But let's just go ahead and take a listen.
So apparently they have a couple surprises for me this year, and I'm so excited because I'm hearing rumors that there might be more than one outfit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So based off listening to this interview with Natalya, it seems that she is possibly hinting that she could have a second model in the game. Now, if that is the case, we know this doesn't have anything to do with My Affection. I hope not, but it could possibly have something to do with the Bloodline Showcase, because as we all know, Natalya and Tamina were tag teams before, and they also did have a match with Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler before, which could possibly be one of the showcase matches when it comes to the Bloodline Showcase. Now, I could be wrong, but that is a heavy speculation, and if this is correct, I wouldn't be surprised. Now, let's go ahead and talk about some ratings that we did see on Monday Night Raw this past Monday, as well as yesterday when IGN had access to LA Knight reacting to his entrance for the first time. So first we have Liv Morgan, and she is coming in at a 91, which is not surprising. She did deserve to come in at a 91 because she had a fantastic run in 2024. Now next we have the powerhouse for Liv Morgan, and that is Raquel, and she is coming in at an 86. Now this rating is surprising because in the year of 2024, she barely been seen on TV, and I'm kind of surprised she is even in the 80s. I would have thought she would have been like at least in 79, but to be generous, an 81. But that is kind of surprising to me. And up next, we got the controversial one, which is Io Sky. Now, a couple of days ago, she was in 89, and then all of a sudden, they revealed her rating again, and they dropped her to an 86, which is a -3. Now, I feel like an 89 was perfect for her due to the fact that in the year of 2024, she had a great year. She was the WWE Women's Champion. And yo, I don't know why they dropped her to an 86, but like I said, these ratings really don't too much matter because you can go and adjust them yourself. But up next, we have Dakota Kai. She's coming in at an 82. We have Laura Valkyria. She's coming in at an 83. We have Bailey. She's coming in at an 87. Brutus, a 77. Julius, a 78. Eric, a 79. And Ivar, an 81. Now, we also got two other ratings that was, presented to us on IGN when LA Knight reacted to his entrance. And LA Knight is coming in at an 88, which is not surprising. He do deserve an 88. That is a perfect rating for him. And we have Jacob Fatu coming in at an 87 in his debut into the 2K franchise, which is very high. So they see a lot of potential in him when it comes to his WWE career. Now, speaking of, LA Knight reacting to his entrance on the IGN page, Whitty Witterson, the GOAT over there on X, did point out something that I do want to talk about, which is a potential superstar, celebrity, being in the DLC. Now, as we all know, in the previous 2K games, usually the executive producer for the soundtrack makes the cut for DLC. Now, we've seen this in 2K22 with Machine Gun Kelly. We've seen this in 2K24 with Post Malone. Now, it looks like with Whitty Witterson, what he pointed out in 2K25, this could be the case for Jelly Roll, because he said you can hear Halfway to Hell, which is a song that is made by Jelly Roll. Now, also, we did see Jelly Roll at SummerSlam last year because he did give Austin Theory a huge choke slam. So yeah, that could also be a, another reason why he could be a DLC superstar in the game this year. And I wouldn't be mad if he is coming in as DLC, but I feel like one person, one celebrity that hasn't, been DLC that should be DLC is Snoop Dogg, because we usually see Snoop Dogg at every WrestleMania each year. And I'm kind of surprised he still hasn't made a cut into the WWE 2K game yet. Now, before we head out of here, I do want to look at some first looks because WWE 2K did reveal some to us earlier this week. And we're going to start off with the most recent one that we got today, which is of Andrade. So as you guys can see, this Andrade model looks amazing. We can see that for his entrance, he will be coming out with his Black Skull mask, which is a major W when it comes to that. We also know that he will be having his all white attire on because we did see that in another photo, which is also a good thing. And I just want to say they did a great job when it comes to his face scan. I am glad that he is back into these 2K games. I believe the last time he was in the 2K game was 2K20, and we already know how that game played out. Now up next, we see the WWE Women's Champion, which is Tiffany Stratton. Now, they did a great job with her model as well, because we remember last year in 2K23, they kind of had her model looking off, but then they did come up with a patch update that fixed that. But yo, this is one of her best models that I've seen so far. I'm not going to even lie though, 2K23 also had a great model of her when she made her debut into the 2K franchise, but this one looks fantastic. And also, that championship is looking amazing. Now, I know a lot of people did say, where are the side plates? Now, usually they fix that before the game is released, so I'm not too much, worried about that. But yo, this Tiffany Stratton model does look amazing. But anyways, guys, it's been Blitz Action here. Keep you guys posted on a lot of WWE 2K25 news, rumors, leaks, DLCs, as well as updates. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button for me. Also, subscribe to the channel as well if you are new, because remember, I will be doing a giveaway on this game, and I will be announcing the winner on March 5th. But anyways, Blitz Action here, signing off, y'all. Peace.